Om. 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 Let us pay our respects to Patanjali Maharshi. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarottam Pravaram Munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Anatosmi Nityam Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you to today's session of Yoga Sutra. I am not a Pandita, I am not a Jnani, I am not a Guru. I am just a seeker, sadhaka. I am conducting this study hour as a means for my learning. I am studying from a book and speaking based on that. If there are any mistakes, please forgive me. We are studying Patanjali Yoga Sutra in the light of Vyasa Bhashya. We have completed chapter 1 and we are in chapter 2, Sadhana Pada. In Sadhana Pada, we have completed 4 sutras and we are going to study Sutra number 5 today. So far, we have seen the kleshas, 5 kleshas: avidya, asmita, ragadvesha and abhinivesha. Here in this sutra is going to talk about avidya. So let us see the Avataranика of Vyasa Bhashya for this. Tatra avidya swarupamuchyate. All that 5 kleshas are swarupa of avidya only. Avidya only in different forms. How it is, we are going to see. So look at the sutra number 5. Anitya ashuchi dukkha anatmasu nitya shuchi sukha atmakhyatiri kyatir avidya. One more time. Anitya ashuchi dukkha anatmasu nitya shuchi sukha atmakyatir avidya. What this means is anitya. What is impermanent is taken as permanent. Ashuchi, what is impure, unholy, is taken as shuchi, pure and holy. What is dukkha, suffering, is taken as sukha, pleasure. What is anatmasu, what is not self, is taken as atmakhyati, as atma. This is called avidya, meaning ignorance. An ignorant person thinks that what is impermanent is the permanent, what is unholy as holy, what is suffering as pleasurable, and what is not self as self. That is this sutra. So let us see the Vyasa Bhashya on this. So, anitye karye nitya khyatihi. what is made up of impermanence is taken as permanent. He has given some examples. Prithvi, earth. We think earth is permanent, it appears so, but earth has a beginning. Science also says that earth was born at a definite period of time, came into being, so it will have a end also for earth. And moon also has a beginning, so it will have an end. Stars have a beginning, so it will have an end. But for a ajnani, a person with avidya, he thinks earth is permanent, moon is permanent, stars are permanent, etc. And this universe is permanent. It appears so, and it appears that I am a permanent being in this permanent world. Isn't it your experience? But you know that it is an impermanent world, impermanent earth, impermanent moon, impermanent stars, impermanent body in an impermanent world. But it doesn't appear so. It appears permanent. That is the avidya, ignorance. This is one form of ignorance. Another form is ashuchi, impure, unholy. And parama bhibatsa, meaning what is extremely disgusting, like this body, is taken as beautiful, handsome, and desirable. How is this body disgusting and impure? He says that it comes from a place which is the mother's womb, which is made up of blood, fecus, urine, and amniotic fluid, and all kinds of disgusting things. And it comes from there. That is point number one. Point number two is upashtambhat. This body is made up of what we eat and drink. What we eat and drink becomes blood, urine, blood, bones, flesh, etc. This body is made up of blood, bones, flesh, etc. One more reason is this body has many holes, and out of these holes continuously impure material comes out, like feces, urine, sweat, and blood. One more reason why this body is impure and unholy is this body has an end. It dies one day. One more reason why this body is unholy is every day we have to keep it clean. We have to clean the mouth, we have to clean the body. Otherwise, it will give out a foul smell. In spite of it, he says, We think the body is beautiful. The body, look at that lady, how beautiful she is. Her eyes are like lotus leaf, lotus petals. Her body is made up of honey and nectar. How beautiful she is. When she smiles, the world is mesmerized. But the body is a leather bag containing foul things like blood, urine, fecus, sweat, etc. But we decorate it with perfumes, we decorate it with nice makeup material and say, look at her, how beautiful she is. It is like blood and fecus, urine and sweat is put in a bag and bag is decorated. I'm sorry to say this, but that's how it is. But the poets write wonderful poetry. Her eyes are like lotus flowers. When she smiles, it is like a full moon. Like that they'll say. This is ignorance, avidya. Not able to see what is there. Similarly, what is dukkha is taken as sukha. What is suffering is taken as pleasure. Similarly, anatma, what is not self is taken as self. What is not self? Wife, children, cattle, house, properties. These are all not me actually, but they are in the definition of me and mine. The me and mine is a thin line that divides what is the definition of me. The me is this big blob of where I am. This body is there, wife is there, children are there, properties are there. This is all me. And then there is a bigger me. It's all layers and layers. I belong to this region. I belong to this locality. I belong to this community. I belong to this caste, creed. So keeps on piling up. This is ignorance. This is not self. What is not self is taken up as self. And if, let us say, I think I am a Punjabi. Now, if something good happens to Punjab, I'll feel happy. And if something bad happens to Punjab, I'll feel sad. Similarly, I'm an Indian. Something good happens to India, I'll feel happy. Something bad happens to India, I'll feel sad. This is how it works. My wife, my children. If something happens to my wife, I feel sad. If something happens to my children, I feel bad. And if they make progress, I feel happy. So these are layers, concentric circles. At the center is me, and peripherals, it keeps on growing. And what is me is confused with what is mine, and everything is me, so I get hurt. This is avidya. This is ignorance. And finally, Vyasa Bhashya says, avidya means, the word avidya is like avidya. Vidya means wisdom, knowledge. Avidya means not wisdom, knowledge. He cautions against understanding this word avidya as meaning not having right knowledge. He doesn't mention that in that sense. He's saying there is a wrong knowledge, wrong understanding. That way he wants us to understand avidya. Avidya is not absence of right knowledge. That may be right, but avidya is having a wrong and opposing knowledge to the right knowledge. That's how he wants us to understand. He gives a word called amitra. Mitra means friend. Amitra means there is no friend. Don't take that meaning. It is not that way. It means enemy. Understand, that person is amitra to me means he is enemy to me. Like that. It's an opposing virodha meaning. Similarly, avidya you have to understand as having an incorrect knowledge opposing the right knowledge is called avidya. That's what is Vyasa Bhashya. Okay. Thank you very much. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Krishna Arpanam.